Hey guys, this is Vampire Bride. Today I'm just doing a sort of update video to a video I did a while back. I did a review over the Ornata Chroma keyboard. And now that I've had it for almost a year, I've realized that there are some noteworthy remarks that I left out. So for this video, I just want to share those with you. So I want to take a look back at that keyboard. If you haven't seen the original video, that's okay. I'll post the link in the description below, but I'm also going to do a quick overview before I get into the new points I wanted to add. There are many light settings for the keyboard, which I showed a lot of in the previous video. So if you want to see more of that, refer to that video. Basically, in the video, I talked about how much I loved the Ornata Chroma, and how I had upgraded to it from a regular membrane keyboard, and loved the feel of the clicky keys over the feel of the squishy membrane keys I was using previously. That being said, let's get into the meat of this video. I have a positive to add and a negative. The negative is really minor, but it does get annoying. When gaming, you have to hold down a key for a while to move in a certain direction or take a certain action. I am just going to use simply walking forward as an example here. You hold down the W or the up arrow, depending on your preference, to make your character walk forward. But a lot of times, your character will just stop mid-stride even though you are still holding down the W or up arrow. At first, I thought it was just the game I was playing it on. I believe the first time I noticed it, I was playing Mass Effect Andromeda. So having a small bug like that wouldn't be a big stretch. I tested it on a few different games, and each game had the same problem. No matter what game I played, if I had to hold down a button for any length of time, it would falter. Like I said, it isn't a huge issue, it just gets pretty annoying. It interrupts the gameplay, and if you're having to run from something or get somewhere quickly, it can pose as a problem. On the other hand, the positive that I passed over is in the keyboard settings. I realized that there's more to the settings than just putting some effect on the keyboard. You can put a certain effect on the keyboard for a certain time, and it can change at a different time. So when you're gaming, you can put the ripple effect, so every time you press a key, it ripples across. You can change the color to make different ripple effects, and then when not being used, it can just light up a certain color. When the PC is being booted, the keyboard can do one of the light displays. Besides the regular lighting options, you can also customize your keyboard beyond what I realized before. Let me give you an example. Instead of just picking a color or even a light pattern for your keyboard, you can assign it to do certain things, certain lighting patterns at certain times. For example, the way I have mine set up right now, when the PC is booting up, the rainbow effect goes across the keyboard. Whenever the keys are not being touched, they just stay lit up green to match the mouse. Whenever using the keys for any reason, whether gaming or just typing, the green turns into blue in the ripple effect going across the keyboard. Honestly, I had a lot of fun messing with all the different settings for the keyboard and probably looked like a kid in a candy store watching all the different light displays go across the keys. I would love to know what your favorite kind of keyboard is, membrane, mechanical, or mecha membrane, or a specific brand, and what you're using right now. Let me know in the comments below, and as always, thank you for watching. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more.